Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I need to put my hair out. Or should I leave it?
It's nice.
Maybe it's nice. Okay, leaves.
All right, we're ready to go.
Yep.
Telluride 2023.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. We made McGriddles. That's exciting.
Oh, yes.
DIY.
Yes. Nice little. Ooh, they are hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Hot McGriddles. Here we go. We made it to Santa Fe.
Oh.
I'm using the forward camera and I can see my mustache and I feel ridiculous. Anyways, we made it to Santa Fe. We stopped at Cacao and we got sipping chocolate and some elixirs to take home. We got the Mexican one with chili, and we got Marie Antoinette, which has orange blossoms and vanilla, and Thomas Jefferson, which was nutmeg.
Yeah, I did nutmeg.
Had a nutmeg.
It was me.
Not as good. Anyways, it was a cute little shop. So now we just checked into the hotel. We are getting dinner at the Shed, so we got our reservations, and now we're walking the dog to get his energy out, so he'll be good at dinner. And we're on this cute little trail.
Yeah, flip it around.
It's really cute. Let's take a look here. Nice little creek, Riverside Trail. Here we go. It's almost dinner time. Getting hungry. Good morning. We got up and out of Santa Fe. Had a great dinner last night. I would say, what, like 8 out of 10 maybe?
I'd say 8 out of 10, yeah.
I think my adobo chicken was really good, and enchilada with red chili was really good. Pozole was really good. The guac was excellent.
It was weirdly very good.
Queso was subpar, average to below. I think it was like a bechamel type base, so texture was a little off, so not great there. That definitely cost them some points.
The chips, though, were hot.
Hot chips. Everybody loves hot chips.
Yeah.
So, today we are headed to Pagosa and Durango. We're going to go on the $1 Million Highway up through Silverton and then end up in Ridgeway tonight. So, a couple hikes, a couple waterfalls. Might check out this little regenerative farm place. And
So much to do.
it's going to be good. Buddy's back there snoozing, so day 2. Lizzie and Buddy are sleeping in a little bit. So I'm down here, Ridgeway State Park, the Uncompahgre River. We're gonna see what we can do this morning. This is a tailwater. I haven't been to the fly shop to talk to him about it, but after looking online, pretty classic tailwater. A lot of small midges, nymphing, and if there's one kind of fly fishing we can probably do the best at going in blind, that would be it. A lot of experience on tailwaters. So I think I'll set up a little double nymph rig to get started. They say they say sight fishing is the way to go here, which is interesting, but the reports are great big ones. So I need something kind of heavy for my top fly. I don't have to use so much weight. And then I'll put on like a tiny little midge. So let's get suited up. Well, it's about 55 degrees this morning. Some clouds and some sprinkles, but not like serious storms or anything. So yeah, got all rigged up. Thanks to Dad for the waders as always. Sponsored by Sims. Be sure to check out the promo code WES for 10% off your next purchase of Guide Series waders. Let's go see if we can find this water. Well, I didn't catch anything this morning. Pretty tough. This water is very high. It's very deep. So you're kind of stuck fishing the little ripples and eddies on the side, which are still really deep. So no luck so far. But I haven't been to a fly shop yet, so I need to go check in there and see if they have any special bugs. Everything I read coming in said you need to do a lot of sight fishing, which is tough with this much current. But I didn't see, the only time I saw a fish, I saw one come up, and I spent probably 20 minutes there fishing in this one little riffle, and I never saw him again. So I don't know, tough this morning, but we're gonna go check out the fly shop and see if we can't get some advice and figure them out. So let's head back. Came by Ouray for some lunch, did a little shopping, got some cool t-shirts, gonna have some good food, and then we're gonna head up to Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, where we'll fish and take in the beauty and the vistas. It's gonna be great. What you got?
Mouse tracks and mocha fudge almond.
Wow. What's mouse tracks?
It's instead of moose tracks, it's mouse tracks because the place is called Mouse's Chocolate. So it's got the fudge and the peanut butter.
Good lunch. We got ice cream. Let's go fishing. Made it to Black Canyon, another national park off the list. It's very nice.
Yeah, quite.
We're gonna go down to the Gunnison River, catch some fish, and let that little monster run around a bit. Let's go see what it's all about. Okay, here's the situation. I've seen a bunch of trout rising, but I haven't been able to get a bite. So I switched to dries. Wasn't able to match the hatch. Tried little stuff. Tried elk hair caddis, my favorite. So what I'm gonna do now is switch back to a dry dropper. So I got a big juicy hopper, and then drop it down to a nymph. Some of the fish I see are in the seams. They're kind of rolling over. They're not entirely rising all the time. So I'm thinking they might be getting emergers or something. So I'm gonna try to go subsurface. We'll see if I can get them that way, but I just see tons of browns feeding, so we're in the right spot. Okay, so I got the big grasshopper. I got one to come up and turn on it 3 times, snubbed it all 3 times. The last one took a hard look, so that's not the play. So I switched to a big old green grasshopper, which is the opposite color because the last one was pink. And I put on a stonefly nymph with rubber legs on the bottom, so some real juicy stuff. Starting to see some bigger splashes and rises, so we're gonna figure them out, but I don't know. I might want to move farther down, but it's such a good hole. I don't want to leave fish to find fish, but I also don't know, maybe these, I'm less than a mile from the car, so maybe these fish get a lot of pressure. I don't know, let's see. We're back at the car. Total skunk. Couldn't figure him out. I got snubbed like 5 times, tried all the flies in the box practically. That's okay. Beautiful scenery. Maybe the best scenery I've ever fished. Those being extra, so we're gonna go check out the rest of the park. Try again tomorrow. Good morning. Yeah, today we're going to Telluride. Gonna hike up Bridal Veil Falls and maybe Silver Lake.
Electrolytes.
Looks so cute.
Oh boy.
We're gonna make some PBJs real quick. Only no J. I'm gonna have whipped cinnamon honey. It's gonna be delicious. Sourdough bread. Ready to get going?
Yeah, let's get going.
We're
I'm
gonna go do
nervous about a hike.
some wilderness, some altitude. Are you ready? He's ready. Okay, we're on Bridal Veil's Fall Trail. We're gonna go up to that waterfall and then possibly on to Silver Lake if we're doing all right. Catch some big trouts. But it's a beautiful morning. It's like 50 degrees. Look how cute Liz looks. Look how cute.
Those are good.
She's got hiking shoes, backpack.
I feel like something that might be a little wet on my back.
Buddy's very excited, but so far it's gorgeous. Let's do it. it all the way up to Silver Lake, but we went up to the nice little creek crossing, and it was a total of what?
3 hours and 30 minutes.
3.5 hours, about 5 miles. What do you think?
The first half, going up to Bridal Falls, is really technical and it's pretty fun. It's fun climbing up, fun climbing down, but it does thrash your tootsies quite a bit.
There's a puppy.
It is dumping rain right now, so we got back just in time because I did not want to be up there when it was dumping. And it has no end in sight, so perfect timing. Buddy is so done in. Yeah, after the falls, we were walking up to the trailhead, and it was pretty rocky. I didn't like that. Going up to the trailhead, it was very vertical, and it was not fun. I was getting exhausted, so that's why we decided to. And it was getting kind of late in the afternoon, so we decided to come back.
Yeah, to make the lake, we would have needed to start earlier.
Yeah,
It's
because
not
we
a
would
great,
have got stuck in this.
not a great way to get up to that trailhead either without a 4-wheel drive. So,
Yeah.
anyways, it was beautiful. Good times. Let's go
Was.
get some pizza.
Oh boy.
How was your pizza?
Oh my gosh. Brown dog pizza was very good. It was like a super, super elevated, like, Pizza Hut pizza. I don't even know how to
Pizza Hut?
I
No
know, but like,
way.
I love Pizza Hut.
It
So
was
it's
like Detroit style,
Oh,
thick, crispy crust. We got the pepperoni sausage, cheese, ricotta.
oh yeah.
Super good, 10 out of 10. And then we got some more ice cream,
Eh.
which was not like made in house, so snub.
That's not.
Now we're on the gondola.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not 100% sure about it, but there's cookies, so go check out Mountain Village and scope out some of the views.
Views up there were really nice.
Here we go. So we went to Mountain Village. It was very bougie, and we walked around. And Buddy went in the duck pond, and it's filthy. But lots of people stopped and said that our dog was the cutest. The whole cutest dog on all of Telluride.
That's what they said for sure.
Yep. So we're headed back down, and who knows what we'll do next. Okay, back on the Uncompahgre. The water's kind of high. It's thunderstorming, raining. But I caught a brown on a big fuzzy hopper with a dropper. And then I just got a rise from a rainbow right over my shoulder here in this little spot. And I came up and looked at my dry. So I'm gonna commit to the dries, get rid of the dropper. My hopper got a little saturated because of the rain, so I tied on this stimulator. And I'm gonna try to just fish all these tight banks. I think the water being high has got them pretty tight to the bank, so I'm just gonna try to work upstream and see what we can do. Okay, I just got one on a big fuzzy hopper, and it was a nice brown, and we're gonna go do some more. Dude. All right, I just landed my second fish, probably about a 15, 16 inch cutthroat. Beautiful fish. I'll turn you around and show you the scenario. So I've got this big, steep cut bank, and this water is really deep right here, but I've got this big, heavy current right here, so this is like prime territory. So I snuck down here, hid behind those bushes, and dropped my purple grasshopper right in there. Right where he's supposed to be. Ah, purple grasshopper. Another cutthroat right out of this little slack water. How awesome is that? Kind of beat up. That's a real fish. Real fish, boys. Hello?
Yes.
Leave Bo in the car. I need you. I got a whopper.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Okay. Easy, boy. Easy, boy.
Whoa.
Okay. Can you see that?
Yeah. Can't see his speckles very well. He's a big boy.
Turn the flash on.
Oh my gosh.
Are you taking video?
Yeah. Video. Picture?
Yeah, picture.
Got it. Okay, put him in.
Did you do a video?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I didn't do a recap or anything last night because I basically fished until I could not see anymore. It was pitch dark and I didn't have a headlamp or anything. But so last night on the Uncompahgre, I think I caught about 8 total fish. I caught 2 really beautiful cutthroats, some rainbows, a brown, and then a monster rainbow. I mean, huge, 22 inches, freaking huge trout on a dry fly in the dark, could barely see. It was awesome. I was just fishing tight to the banks, and they just started biting when it started getting dark. I was fishing this one hole, and I saw one come up and slap at it but not take it. So I threw back in there and caught a little short rainbow. When he bit, it was kind of like, and then I unhooked him, dried off my fly, threw back in there, and got a take. When I set the hook, it was like kaboosh, and so I was like, oh, carp, that's a big one. It was awesome. Huge fish. And then right before that, I had lost a big one because I hooked it and it went straight out into the super heavy water. And I tried to turn him, bring him back. And then when I got him closer to the shore or the bank, there was a log submerged that I didn't see, and he went under it and broke off. That one probably wasn't quite as big, so I'm glad I caught the big one to make up for it. But it was incredible. Might go back there tonight, catch some more. To do it on a dry fly is just like a dream come true. Awesome. Especially with like the fly shop and all the internet stuff was talking about, size 22 nymphs and everything, and not super fun way to fish. And nobody else there was catching anything. A couple people talked to me, and it was awesome. So right now we are at the Uncompahgre Wilderness, which is east of Ridgeway, about 20 miles, but an hour on 4 service roads. And we are going to fish the west fork of the Cimarron and maybe the middle fork as well out here. Smaller streams, freestone, pocket water, hopefully more dries. And Buddy can be off leash and have a great time, and it's gorgeous. So it's a little chilly. It's like 55 up here. So good times.
Are you happy, buddy?
Having a good time? What? What you say?
Get as dirty as possibly you can, buddy. Yeah. So dirty. Yeah. Is that good?
I am on the Cimarron River in the Uncompahgre Wilderness. The water seems pretty high and off-colored, unfortunately. It took a lot of doing to get in here, so I do my best, fish some dries around the edges and like the little banks and eddies, give it a good try. And if not, I'll go back up to the forks and fish that little creek. But we'll give it a try. This river is incredible. I wish I could be here when the water was clear because it is unbelievable. You can just tell there's so many holes and riffles, and it's a shame it's all chocolatey, but man, bad timing.
Oh no! No, honey.
Liz.
Here it is.
It came off.
He's gone, buddy. He's gone. Oh. Oh, buddy. Good boy. Good job, buddy. You did it. Good job.
Okay, Cimarron was all murky, so we're back up top above the reservoir at the forks of the Cimarron. This is the middle fork, and it's pretty willowy, but the water's bigger and clearer. And I just caught a nice little 10-inch rainbow with Bo's help. So I'm gonna spend some time in these willows with the dry dropper. That fish actually took the dropper, so that's my first nymph fish of the trip. So I guess I'll stick with it, and we'll see what kind of access we can find.
Get it, buddy. What's in there? Good boy.
Cimarron River, the middle of the wilderness. Standing in the dirt and bugs. Are you having a great vacation?
Oh, yes. This is absolutely perfect.
You wouldn't rather be at the beach?
No.
Are you sure?
Beach is too hot. It's just covered in sand. There's no mountains.
Ooh, that was tough fishing. The access is tough with the willows and all the snags and stuff, and there's not a lot of good pockets anyways. But we got one. Now we're gonna go home, take a nap, eat some good food. A lot of bugs down here too. Not the good kind. All right, here we go. Well, we were driving along, and then Subi started making this hideous grinding noise. So we stopped to see what was wrong. We have no idea what's wrong. Took the wheel off. No flat tire, nothing rubbing. Everything looks perfectly fine. Best guess, brake caliper is stuck in some way. But we're out here a mile from everything. So,
Miles.
well, we're an hour and a half in the wilderness. So we're gonna just have to drive it out. Hope for the best. Some French Canadian guys did stop, and that was awful nice of them. And they looked at it, and
They also said everything looks great.
yeah, so hopefully, I don't know. Here we go. Okay, I'm back in the back on the Uncompahgre. Another little thunderstorm this evening, but back here for the evening bite. Went and got my tippet and leader retied. Gonna go with the dropper here to start and see how it goes. If I just keep hitting, picking them up on the hopper, I'll just stitch it again. Am I gonna get a little rain here? Might have to put my jacket on. Hopefully we do well again. Okay, I just had a hit and miss. Looked like a nice cutthroat on the dry. I'm getting rid of the dropper. I don't know, maybe it affects the drift or whatever, but it's not helping me. It's tangly. I'm committing just like I did last night, going back to just dropper. This is a little purpley grasshopper, same as last night, so we're going back to it. The good cutthroat. Okay, that's a wrap. Probably stayed too long, but I caught 2 nice cutties, cutthroats, and a little stalker rainbow. And this storm is coming in. I can't see, but that was sick. Time to go.
Fancy bougie hot jockey.
How's your vacation?
It's good. It's good. I feel rested today. That's really good. Sometimes we get going a little pretty hard and then we're like, whew. Like you've been doing a good job of giving us little breaks. But you've been going pretty hard, so I'm not worried about you.
Did get up very early.
You've been getting up early every day. And then going to bed not early. So
Maybe we'll take a nap today.
go check out.
Okay, so very good news. Best we can figure, the car situation, we got a rock stuck between the metal shroud dust cover on the rotor. We took the wheel off and we're looking everywhere. Nothing looked out of the ordinary. Brakes look fine. But our nice Canadian bros helped us out, and we called Lance, and we're pretty sure it was a rock. But as we drove, it kind of like improved. Whatever that rock was ground down until it eventually came out. So very lucky not to get stranded in the wilderness.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Lizzie was very calm. She didn't panic. She was a little nervous. I was a little nervous too. We were an hour back in there. It was
super far in there.
It was going to be a disaster. So anyways, we're back in the wilderness.
Yeah.
And we're about to go on a nice little hike up Dallas Creek in the Sneffels Wilderness, Mount Sneffels, which is a cute name for a wilderness. So we're going to go on a nice little hike, and we might do some buddy cam. That'll be cute. And it's going to be great.
Buddy's being good.
Sorta.
Well, as good as possible. He's eating cow chips and rolling in the dirt, being efficiently dirty. And yeah, having a good time.
Hike complete. That was
Yep.
a nice, easy hike.
Yep.
Good meadow.
Yep, Buddy did his happy rolls multiple times.
He wallowed like a buffalo.
Yeah, yep.
What else? What do you think?
Yeah, it's just really good views. Really nice. Didn't see any people. It's a little rocky walking on like a
Yeah, it's
Jeep
kind of a
road,
Jeep trail
but
instead of a person trail, but good scenery. Now we will go and get good food. Everything we've eaten on this trip has been freaking
Yep,
delicious.
top-notch.
So
Yep.
let's go.
$5 a piece.
Queso in the park.
Oh,
wow.
buddy. What do you say for this?
With his new bandana. What'd you get?
Toffee ice cream. Hot fudge toffee. Old man was very generous. Okay, the cute little canister.
Yeah,
To spray
homemade.
the whipped topping on. And then he was like, oh, the chocolate hot sauce we have today is Ghirardelli.
Wow.
Good stuff.
I got bunny tracks, hot fudge, cherry on top. Just released my third fish, third cutthroat. Awesome take. My GoPro ran out of the SD cards full, but I was fishing behind that branch right here, and this big cut bank runs all the way down. And so I had to reach out from this bank to fish back towards myself to get around these weeds and stuff. And just as I lost sight of the fly, I heard the take, and so I just set the hook blind. Boom, there he is. Freaking awesome. Good stuff this morning. Still on the hopper. It's just nice, man. This river's great. I think the dries along the banks and stuff because the water's high. Fish are all pushed up against the bank and makes them pretty predictable. So just find good spots and picking them off. Beautiful cutthroats. Pretty much every fish I've caught has been in that 16, 17 range. Except that big whopper and then one little one. So just good stuff, man. Just caught a nice little rainbow out of some pocket water on a grasshopper. Fishing with my bud and this pretty lady. Doesn't get a whole lot better than that. So far this creek has been awesome. Getting hammered by these little 10-inch rainbows on my hopper. Getting a bunch, got this little, I call it the hedgehog hopper. I don't know if that's just what it looks like. But this little creek is awesome. I guess it's the headwaters of the Dolores. But anyways, let's catch some more. Ooh, they love this new bug. Should have knew what it was called.